What up, world? What up, man? So, when I first started Ill Music Reviews back in 2017, I was broke. You know what I'm saying? I was living in a studio apartment, uh, very small. You know what I'm saying? The one with the bed that folds up into the wall. Yeah, I was living in one of those with just a TV and my computer and my camera. You know what I'm saying? Back then, I just had one camera, a T3i. You know what I'm saying? Now I got like five cameras, but yeah, that was 8 years ago. So over the time, I got to do a lot of great things on Ill Reviews. I got to hear a lot of great music. I got monetized in 2021. That was cool. You feel me? But after that, I got demonetized like three different times. That last time back in like 2023 or 23 or 24. That last time they demonetized me, I just didn't reapply. It just wasn't getting. It wasn't worth it anymore to it's a lot of rules, you know what I'm saying, for a YouTuber, especially when you're trying to play music in your videos. So for me, it just wasn't worth it. So if any of y'all been following me on Instagram and Facebook or anything like that, you know I've been saying 2025 was gonna be the last year of my show, um, and also the fact. Another reason that I wanted to end it, not because I was just frustrated with the monetization process, but also YouTube really shifted 3 years ago into short form content. You know what I'm saying? So I noticed how much it don't push out my long form reviews. And that's what the show is based off of, like long form album reviews. You feel me? And it really only push out shorts. You know what I'm saying? Like 1 minute clips, 2 minute clips, stuff like that. And I'm like, it just put a sour taste in my mouth. Really, about 3 years ago, I decided like, yeah, I don't want to keep on doing this because it just don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Like back then when I did it, the main reason I started back then was I really needed the money. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to find any kind of way to make some extra income. And now I'm in a position, you know what I'm saying? I'm out the studio apartment. You know what I'm saying? I got multiple vehicles. I'm in a 3 bedroom. So I'm like, I really don't even need this YouTube money at all. But I still want to be here for the independent artists. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and another thing that I didn't like having to listen to so many trash albums. It's too many trash albums. Sometimes I was doing those reviews, I was like, man, I do not want to listen to this music. But I knew, you know what I'm saying, it's supposed to be a hot artist or whatever. But no, yo, I've been loving not having to do that. Keeping it real, because I was doing it every Friday for like 6, 7 years straight without even missing a Friday of not doing, you know what I'm saying? Like every single Friday, I did an ill review, and I had to listen to a lot of bullshit, man. And I'm really glad at that part. So, as a lot of people know, I was an independent artist performing 12 years. You know what I'm saying? So I still have a heart for independent artists. You know what I'm saying? And I see some of them still want their music reviewed. So I'm gonna keep the channel open for that. You know what I'm saying? You'll still get like the entertainment clips and different polls here and there. But yeah, I really still want to be here for the independent artists. You know what I'm saying? So it used to be $50 to get you a video reviewing your music. That's the video and 3 days of promo across all of my platforms. But now it's 50. It's gonna be $75 now. So if you want me to do a video here on YouTube reviewing your album, you know what I'm saying? You hit me, get all the info, $75. And then you'll get whatever I promised in the email. You know what I'm saying? It's a really good deal, $75. Now, if you want to do an in-person album review, that's $150. You know what I'm saying? I rent out a studio, and you know what I'm saying? You come to Atlanta, you feel me? Do a studio interview, and you know what I'm saying? Review your music. You know what I'm saying? That's $150. So I'm gonna keep that open in case anybody want it. And yeah, that's about it. You know what I'm saying? I got a few more special guests lined up for this year. I think about five, but yeah, this will be the last year of Ill Reviews. I'm doing a lot of other things. You can check out my website, www.thecreativemaestro.com. I just released a project full of unreleased songs called Shake Bag, which is available for streaming. My final album, my fifth and final album, will be dropping in October. The Road to Ill Life, that's coming out. What else can you find out on the website? I got a book dropping. I finished my autobiography. And mind you, this album was 3 years in the making. This book was about 4 years in the making. So they just happened to get finished around the same time. So they both come out this year. But yeah, and then I'm working on a short film that's coming out this year called The Sign. Yeah, just sign up for my newsletter on my website if you want to keep up to date with what I got going on. But you know, I want to just say I appreciate everybody for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate all the info. You know what I'm saying? You guys gave me about some songs, artists that I didn't even know. It was a very good experience, but at this point, I'm on to some different things in life, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So like I said, independent artists, if you still want your music reviewed, I take time to do that, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a lot going on, and I got a kid now, you know what I'm saying, a 2-year-old. So yeah, I got a lot going on, you feel me? But I still want to help out the independent artists, you know what I'm saying, with honest reviews, constructive criticism, and real tools, you know what I'm saying? Real plugs in Atlanta that I can help them with. Real producers in Atlanta I can hook them up to, you know what I'm saying? Real promo opportunities, you know what I'm saying? Like all that. So, like I said, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a music junkie. I'm still gonna be a music junkie, you feel me? And that's about it. I'll let your boy. I'm out.
And if you don't know who I am, I have 20 years of experience in the music industry. I ran 2 record labels in my hometown of Indianapolis, Indiana, where I managed about a dozen artists over a 6-year period. I've done ghostwriting before, not just for male artists, but female artists also. I've sold studio time for a living before. I sold beats for a living before. And as a graphic designer, I've designed countless amounts of mixtape covers, album covers, movie posters, and everything. If you get your music reviewed by me, I will accurately critique your flow patterns, your delivery, your track sequence, all the way down to your mixing, your mastering, your vocabulary, and that way you'll know exactly where you at. I mean, you could go to the other channels and let them review your music, but all they gonna be like, oh, that was hard, that was lit, bro, that was nice. But is that really gonna help your career? Not only did I help a lot of artists get their music out into the world, I was an artist myself. I performed in about 30 different venues back home, and here in ATL, I performed in about 20 venues when I was doing my thing. So I know how much it costs to make this music. I know what it's like to pay $400 to be in a magazine or pay $1,000 to shoot a music video. I used to be in the club paying the DJs to play my music. Like, I really know the grind. And this definitely is a no cap zone. Everything legit, everything above board. You can ask the other artists that I've already reviewed and they'll let you know, you feel me? It's honest and it's real. So for what really is like a small investment, I'll review your music. Not only that, I promote it. You know what I'm saying? I promote it for 3 days after the review. Plus, if you tap in with me in a real way, I can connect you to the network that I've built over the last 15 years here in Atlanta. You feel me? You need a promoter, I got you. You need venues, I got you. You need beats, you need custom beats, I got you. You feel me? So tap in, Ill Music Reviews, you know what I'm saying? Rock with somebody who really did it. Let's go.